copiar isso pra cima. Yeah. Hello, people from YouTube morning. Just one more immersion, and I really would like to start saying that TNT is a platform for all levels, beginners, intermediate, and advanced English, but it's not a class. It's a conversation. It's an immersion. So I'm not a teacher. I'm not here to teach anyone. I'm here as a host student, so I'm here to learn together with you guys. I believe it doesn't necessarily to split the room because it's hard, so I believe it's going to flow okay. And I believe the main thing is please, the safe place doesn't correct anyone. Easy. Just don't correct anyone. So I know Michelle and Abe, but Fran and Anna, I believe I just forget to ask you, but is it the first time here in Talk Talk?
Oh, no.
No, Fran?
Excuse me, não entendi o que você falou.
Is it your first time here on Talk Talk? É sua primeira vez aqui no Talk Talk?
No.
No. Okay, so perfect. Let's begin it. Michelle, first question, can you introduce yourself?
Me?
Yeah, please.
Okay. Hello, everybody. My name is Michelle. I'm from Rio de Janeiro. I have 34 years old. I'm a Java developer. I'm in work with marketing. I here because I want to improve my English to get a good opportunity in this transition of career. And I like to go to the beach. Here in Rio de Janeiro, we have a lot of nature, so I like to walk under the sun and do something in nature. Is this nice to meet you?
Amazing. Like you live, I live in Rio too, so I totally agree about the beaches. Have some. I believe the next week I will do a immersion about transition career. Just saying it. Yeah, I believe it's the next week. I'm not sure, but I can see after this. So, Fran, can you introduce yourself, please?
Okay. Hello, my name is Francinalda. I am 36 years old, married and live in the state of São Paulo, in the city of Mogi Guaçu. I have no children. I have a degree in physical education. I love playing tennis and traveling.
It's cool. I really like to travel, so I can see you. So, Abe, can you introduce yourself, please?
Of course, my name is Abelardo, but you can call me Abe. I'm from Belo Horizonte, Minas Gerais, but actually I am in Maceió on vacation. I like to travel, explore new places. I am the proud father of Bononox, my loyal 7-year-old French bulldog. And I like to say, since he was a puppy, I fed him with natural food. And for the last 4 years, I started to dedicate my passion for cooking and preparing his meals by myself. In addition, I like to drink beer. I love to watch TV series, and I think resisted with video game sex. That's it. That's it.
Amazing. So, Anna, it's your turn.
Yes. Hello, everyone. My name is Anna. I am 28 years old. I live in Portugal and I work as an accountant. And I'm here to improve my English. And I don't have any children. And in my free time, I enjoy watch TV, listen to music, and that's it.
I believe I'm the last one. So, hello, people. I'm Victoria. I am 25 years old. I live in Rio. I'm a nurse, and I really love to travel. And I have a son. I believe I'm the only one who has kid here, right? So yes, guys, I have a son. I was muted, just yelling at him like, "Go to the bathroom! It's time to take shower right now." I believe it was Michelle introducing herself, and I was, "Rafa, go to the shower! You have to go to the school." Yeah, I'm a mom, so I don't know. Like I used to paint, I used to skating. I really love to play video games. Like oh my god, if I could, I pass all day playing video games. And I really love to be here on Talk and Talk. As saw, I was in the last immersion. I am in this immersion. And if someone asks me, I will be in the next immersion too. I don't have any problem. Like I really love to be on this immersion. So I'm here on Talk and Talk since December 2022. And as a host, I'm here just since January this year, 2024. And is it, guys? I believe it's enough. I talk already a lot for me. So, Anna, can you read and answer the second one?
Oh, yes. What's the difference between persistent and stubbornness? How do you know when you're being persistent and when you just being stubborn? Oh, I respond.
You answered. Yeah, please.
Ah, okay. For me, persistent and stubborn is different. For example, when you have any problems or situations, you know can resolve this problem, but you need persistent and keeping going until I get it. And however, the stubbornness is when you have the problem, but it's impossible to conclude. You stay try, but not finish. Really.
Yeah, that's true. So, can you choose the next one to answer it?
Number three.
Just choose the next person to answer the question.
Oh, I don't understand.
Você pode escolher uma próxima pessoa para responder essa
okay.
pergunta.
Oh, and you, Fran.
Ok. Persistence involves continuing to try to achieve a goal, adapting to circumstances and learning from failures, while stubbornness is characterized by inflexibility in changing one's mind or strategy, even in the face of contrary evidence. I believe that when you don't want to change at all, your being is stubborn.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And you, Michelle.
I think persistence is, I agree with Fran. I think when you have a deal and you want to get there, so you not give up about this. And stubbornness, I think more or less the same, but I think we will not analyze what are you doing. You only put your deal and go ahead, but not analyze what happened. I think when it's persistence, you need to look for everything that happened and analyze the circumstances. And when I am stubborn, I think he is exactly this. I think when I not to listen to another person and not analyze the situation and only put what I only want to do what I want to do. I think it's very complicated. And you, Abela, sorry, I cannot. Abela, please, can you answer the second question?
You can call me Abe. Of course. The difference between persistent and stubborn. Well, I have to agree with someone. I just was listening, do not see who was talking, but I think when you have an end goal, you have to be persistent to achieve that goal. But stubbornness is when you try and always, I don't know, fail and keep going, failing in that thing, and it's, it's just that stop the difference between persistence and stubbornness. Everyone asked for.
I don't know, guys. Like I see so like oh my god, I cannot stubbornness, stubbornness. Yeah, I will say it like stubbornness. I see stubbornness like a bad thing, you know. Like it's not because you're trying and trying and trying and fail. You know, like I believe persistence is something like that. You're doing it again and again and again because you know that the right thing to do and you want to promote it, you know, so you're trying again and again and again. But it's something, it's a goal for you. It's something that you really need. But for me, stubbornness, stubbornness is more like, you know, like when you're doing like a kid, you know, acting like a kid. You're doing it because you're someone tell you that you can't do it, or I believe it's the other feeling. It's not because you really need it. It's just because you can't let people see that you can't do it, or you know, it's something more. I don't know. I can be wrong, but I feel like those things that you're not doing because you want it, it's just because you want to prove, or you know, it's more ego, something like that. I can be really wrong, but I believe in it. So, Anna, can you? Anna, no, Fran, sorry. Fran, can you read and answer the next one?
Okay, question number 3. Do you know any inspiring stories of someone you has achieved success due to their persistence? Please share with us. Um, at the moment, I can't remember exactly one story, but I believe that I am persistent. I've been trying to get into the civil service for a while, and I am not giving up. Uh, and you, Abelard.
Well, I have to say, like you, I don't remember anything for any person right now, but I think I am a person too, because uh, I think we all have passed by something uh, challenging that, I don't know, that bring us to the limit to bypass and surpass that difficulty. I think so. In my case, it's just like Fran said. I think I am a persistent person, but I don't remember or have an example to share with you guys. And you, Anna?
Oh, yeah, I remember my stories. Yes, when I got my driver's license, I don't have money because I was studying, and I need to finish it in the short time, and I need to the go to the finish the test, the first test, yeah. And I stay at watch TV, watch videos on YouTube, and in the end I got the my driver license, but I persist during time, yeah. And you, Michelle.
I think my inspired story is about my father. Because he is example of a persistence person. Everything he do, he never give up. And sometimes he's this little stubbornness, but the most of the time is persistence. And he beginning without money, uh, with my mom, and after doing a lot of things and have a lot of persistence, now he could live with more comfortable. Uh, I think success is very relative with each people, but each person. But I think for my father, I think he get the success in this for his life. And you, Victoria?
Amazing. So, God, I don't know, really. I can remember one time that I just, was persistent, or someone that I know was in that situation. I just can't remember. The only thing that came in my mind was never. I don't know why, but it's not my situation or people around me. It's never. So I just can't use it as an example. So I don't know, guys. I just can imagine, can remember history or something like that people just do it. I just can't remember. I believe there's a lot of people like famous person that has this history, like the person from Apple, the Steve Jobs, I believe so, that starts in the garage or something like that, and try. NASA, they say all the time that I believe the fail is not an option or something like that, and they try. There are a lot of famous people that just count histories like that, but real histories around me, I just can't remember. So, as a base eating, I will ask you from Michelle, can you read the next one?
Okay. Four. What are some strategies you use to maintain persistence in your goals, even when facing difficult? Um, yes, in my transition of career, I have a lot of difficulties, and it's very difficult to maintaining the persistence. Um, I think for me, it's important to every day do something uh, about what for my deal. So every day I try to study, every day I try to communicate with people that is in technology movement, and to remember me every day that this is already in my life. It's not only in the future. I think we need to take this for the presential moment to get more reality. I think this is very important. I have a lot of phrase, motivate phrase to make me more persistent to only continue, because not every day is so easy. And you from?
Question number 4, yes. I always try to focus on my main goal so that I don't give up. And you, Ana Luisa?
Yeah, I agree with Fran because when you have focus, you get give up. Sometimes problems can excite, but the next day you need to have focus or read their phrases, motivations, similar the Michelle is so good. Yeah, and you, Abelard.
Well, I have to agree with you all. I work as an agilist, and I bring the main techniques of doing things in a professional way to my personal life. I like to break things in small things and keep focus, uh, like from say to achieve that thing and complete as fast as possible. But sometimes when I can't do that thing, maybe I discard or reprioritize my options, and sometimes I ask for help because I don't need to do uh, everything by myself. Some things I don't have the knowledge. I don't have the ability to do or to I don't know. As you say, we had to keep going, to keep persistent, and in my case, I like to how I say to join my abilities, professional abilities, with my need, personal needs to achieve in more good and better way. That's my case. I think that's it. And about you, Victoria?
It's a good one. So, Michelle, you said like you pretend, So I remember a phrase that fake it until you make it. I believe it's the same thing. Now, I know there is a podcast or a TED Talk or something like that with this, but I never watch it. I just know because some friends always said it to me like fake him to make it. It's okay. And I was, okay. So you remember me that face. So guys, I'm not a good person like maintaining the persistence in my goals. I was the person just okay. I fail, so it's not for me. I don't deserve it. It's not, it's not my place. I don't have to be there. And my mind just go to negative things, and I just try to forget the thing. And after that, okay, maybe I can do it. And I don't have the balance just continuing doing the same thing. I always okay. Now I want to. Now I don't want to because I don't want. I'm not okay. I'm not enough. But now I try. But now I don't know. So I don't have like the balance. I don't have the constance. No, I'm just the person that think bad things happen all the time and I have to accept it. Then after that, I just continuing doing the same thing because I don't know. Maybe I'm a little bit stubbornness. Maybe. So Abir, it's your turn now. Can you read the answer the next time?
Lesson 5. Okay. Uh, how can persistence affect your mindset and attitude towards the challenge you encounter here in life? Well, I think I am a positive person. I like to say I live in thinking in a positive way. As Michelle said, I I use an app of motivational phrases too to to keep improving that feeling in my day-to-day life. And uh, let me think. thinking in a positive way just transform your mindset and your actions to do good things, to do the things in the better way. I think it's that. When you have a challenge, you don't just, uh, I don't know, just pass, as Victoria said, but you can try to think in a different way and try to do a thing in a different way to achieve that goal. I think that's it. When you think in a positive way, you always have more energy to keep going. And about you, Michelle?
I think the persistent helped me to see by myself better. For example, when I am persistent and I get something, I can see how grow I am, and I can believe on me to do a lot of things more bigger, and I can be more confident and go. Because a lot of time I'm not confident. The most of time I have doubts about my capacity to do something. So when I continue and go and with fear, with not confidence, I think I can prove to myself that I can get a lot of things. I can be very bigger and don't have nothing that I cannot do. So I think I be more confident with persistence. And you, Anna?
Oh, yeah, I agree. Because the impact is very positive. Because when I persist, when I try, and the end I got, I understand this problem. I understand the result, and I feel better in my life, and that it for me is positive. And you, from?
Having a resilient, confident, focused, solution-oriented, growth-oriented, and forward-looking mindset and attitude towards life's challenges.
I believe everybody answered right. Okay, so I'm the last one. So I don't know, guys. I believe like the persistence affects at the end because during the process I just want to scream a lot. I just want to freak out. I just want to, oh my god, I don't want to do anything. You know, like the meme, like I don't need those tips and put the paper in there. I'm like this. But at the end, I was okay. I can do it. And you know, like, or if I didn't just continuing doing it, maybe I wouldn't be like a nurse. Of course, I wanted to just stop the college every time, like every day. I was, oh my god, I don't want to continue in this college. I can't. But at the end, I was okay. No, I'm a nurse. If I didn't persistence, maybe today I wouldn't be a nurse. You know, like at the end, I can see the size of the situation and how can I do it, but the process is so hard. Just in the end, at the end, just at the end, I can, you know, like okay, I can do more, and at the end, I see okay, if I do it, I did it, I can do more, and I try more and more and more. Just I get more excited. I believe it's something like that. Yes, but I don't like to because during the process I just want to give up. It's normal. It's normal. So, Anna, can you read and answer the next one?
Yeah. 6. In your opinion, is persistent an innate quality, or can I be developed over time? Please explain. For me, I think that over time. Do you understand how this works and you see the results and you learning who the result the problems? Yeah, for me. And you, Michelle?
I think yes, we can develop this. I think sometimes depends of the condition where you birth. If you learn in your life that you need to go ahead and get your things and have a lot of persistence, I think it's different when you birth in the family that you all have everything very easy. So I think the life teach us that we need to go and get the things, because not always you will get the easy. I don't know if I could explain exactly, but I think yes, we can develop this. But for each person is different because of the condition of the life. So for a person is more easy, and for another person is more difficult. I think this. And you, Fram?
Persistence can be but an innate quality and a skill that can be developed over time. Some people tend to have a natural disposition to persist in the face of challenges, while others might need to work harder to cultivate this skill. And o Abelard.
Well, can you hear me, guys? My phone is muted. I don't know if you can hear me. So, uh, I agree. Uh, never. In true, I think it may be the both way. We can born that with that quality, but we can improve as we growing and living. I believe the life is the best teacher that uh, teaches we the good and bad ways of living. So when we faces a bad way of living, we improve that quality of persistence, I think. And you, Victoria.
Oh my God. Guys, I couldn't think that a person just, oh my God, I ran today and I know, I believe it's because people are not touch, teaching the person how to do their things. Like as a kid, if you're trying to develop some points of the kid, you just teach the kid how to develop, and this characteristic will in the future help the kid in some situations. So for me, it just during the life, just during the developing over time, since you're a kid or since you're an adult. It, but I can't believe it's like, oh my God, I burn and I have this ability. So for me, it's just over time. It doesn't. It just depends of the time you start to exercise this side of persistence. Because I can do exercises of persistence and things like that with my son, who is 5 years old, and I will develop this side of him. I don't do it, but I could do. So this side from him will start at the beginning as a kid. It's not a problem, but I can imagine just birth and oh my God, it's not magic or something like that. So yeah, I believe it's all about the time. So people can be developed over time, of course. So Michelle, I believe everybody answered this question, right? I'm just, yeah. So, Michelle, can you read and answer the next one?
Yes, 7. What are the benefits of being persistent, both in terms of personal or professional achievements? Um, I think that this influence how satisfied you are with your life. Because if you get what you want if you try and believe in yourself, and to be persistent you need to believe in your ideas and believe in yourself. So I think if you are persistent in your ideas, I think you are more happy about your life. Because if you not do this, you pass our life think if it happen, or I want this and I don't get because this. Of course, you maybe you cannot get everything you what you want and you want to have in your dreams totally. Maybe yes, but not sometime, not always you get the yes for our ideas, but you need to try. You need, and you learn in the road. When you try, you learn more about what you need to change, what you could do better. So, and you will be better, 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 and better. Is this? And you want?
Yeah, I agree with Michelle because I think that many benefits because you can resolve any problem or situations, and you have the dreams, and you persist and you try and you got it. So it's amazing for me. Yeah. And you, Fran?
In my opinion, being persistent can lead to a number of benefits, both personally and professionally, including self-confidence, resilience, personal satisfaction, personal growth, goal achievement, problem solving, credibility, effective leadership, and adapting to change. And you, Abelard.
Nice point of view, friend. Well, in my case, as I said before, I believe that life is the best teacher we have. So when we are persistent, we just grow uh, in the journey that we live in, and in the both way, as personal and professional life, as human, we can always evolve ourselves to to be better and in the persistent way. I believe. And you, Victoria?
So, I don't know, like, I believe being persistent, it's a good thing because you can, I totally agree with you guys, okay? All of you. So, I don't know, like if you're just giving up at the first moment, at the first try, maybe you can achieve everything that you can do it. It's not because you're not enough or something like that. It's just because sometimes there are more people trying the same thing. Like, and like on a job, you're not the only one. You're trying together with a lot of people. It doesn't mean that you're not enough. It just mean that there is a lot of people trying the same thing, and there is the same opportunity for everyone. Like it's 100% people trying one place for job. Of course, just one people are just entering, but it doesn't mean that you're not enough. So I don't know. Like I believe sometimes being persist. Oh my god, this word today is hard for me. And like being a persistence person is good. Like you can achieve a lot of things in the life. Sometimes it's not your fault that you can't do it, that you can get it at the first sight. It's just because there are more difficult. So try and try and try until you can do it. So I believe there is only good benefits when you're being a persistent, not stubbornness person. So Abe, can you read and answer the next one?
Of course. Uh, is there a time when you gave up on something too quickly and later regretted? What did you learn from that experience? Well, let me think. Uh, well, I don't know. I don't remember anything right now, but uh, I think the life is made by choices. When you choose something, you I don't know how to say this word in English. You forget other things. I don't know. What about you, Ana Luisa? I don't remember anything to share with us right
Yeah,
now.
me too. I don't remember too. And you, Fran?
Um, there was a period when I stopped studying because I had passed an exam, but I wasn't appointed during this period. I learned that you shouldn't stop until your name is in the official gazette. Índio Vitória. Oh. Ah, ia ser a Michelle, mas pode ser você também.
No problem. Go ahead, Michelle.
I don't know if I have an example, but I have a lot of example when I think to give up because my motivation change a lot. So sometimes I have the feeling that I'm give up, but in another day, change everything, and I am motivated again, and so I think I have a lot of moments that I starting to give up, or I think to give up, or I want to give up, but I not totally give up. So I only sleep or take ice cream and wait a little, and another day I come back again. And you, Victor?
Like, I don't know, guys. I can remember a situation that I just give up because I am, as I said before, I am a stubbornness person. So if I'm not doing anymore for me, I will do because the other person tell me that I can't do it. So I will just continue. So at the end, I'm being glad, but not all the time. It's just about me. So I can't remember a situation that I was okay. I have to give up or something like that. I just can't imagine that. Maybe there is, but I just can't remember right now. So I believe we had time for one more. So, Fran, can you read and answer the next one?
Não, desculpa, eu não entendi.
Eu acho que a gente responder rapidinho dá tempo para mais uma. A gente tem menos de 10 minutos. Então, você pode ler e responder a próxima, por favor?
Me? Question 10 ou 9? 9, né? Ok. How do you deal with discouragement or lack of motivation when trying to be persistent towards a goal? It's normal to get discouraged along the way, but it's important to always stay focused on your goal. And you, Ana?
Oh yes, I always remember the reasons that chose goals. For example, the motivational phrases, and I have the focus during my steps for got it. And you, Abelard?
Well, me too. As I said before, I use it in uh, at which motivational phrases, and uh, day after day, in some time of the day, I just stop to read that phrase. I see some page of Instagrams which did that motivational phrase, but when I challenge in discouragement about some people. When people try to discourage me, I ask or I search for some metrics, some numbers to support that feeling, that action that people try to give to me. So when I see and uh, have the numbers in my email, time to keep going, keep persistence. But sometimes I just, I just, I just, the word forgive me. I just, uh, how I say desist in English. I have bad connection. And you, Michelle?
Yes, I think for me, I understand that this is normal, and I just stop it, rest, go to the nature, take a ice cream, and breathe, and wait a little. And after what is important, I come back with motivation, and is this. And you, Victoria?
Guys, I will be like really true with you. I cried. That's the truth. I cried.
Yes, me too.
I will not lie. I cry a lot. I scream. I say that I'm not enough and blah 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 blah. At the end I go to the beach, cry more there. And okay, well now I'm going to the ocean and just take a shower in the ocean, return and cry a little bit more. And the other day, the next day, okay, now I can continue and do it. I don't want to, but I will do it because I have to. That's my motivation. The tears. That's my motivation. That's the truth. So people from YouTube, thank you for being with us. I believe it's enough time. It's time to answer. Thank you.